Okay, and we're back, and now we have a game between GreenWiing and Wiz. GreenWiing is on Temur Runebrawler, deck that won the last GP. Confirmed hypothesis is slightly nerfed because now it's self-exiles, but deck is still mostly the same. It's still really good, I think. Meanwhile, Wiz is on, he's on some sort of mid-range pile, I think. Well, GreenWiing has a pretty good starting hand. He has the turn 2 confirm, but Wiz is using pay up. And let's see, so I'm assuming Wiz is going to choose confirm hypothesis. Yep, there's confirm hypothesis. And is GreenWiing going to give him the treasure? I'm just... And hello, yeah? Can you hear me? Yeah. No, you're fine. All right, so right now, GreenWiing is getting off to turn 2 confirm. Yep. This is... let me look at the deck lists again. It's... Yeah. Wizzerinus is mid-range must be unplayable with all the confirmed hypothesis gamers. Yeah. Yep. Well, it's good enough. And see, now here's where the confirmed nerf actually... Well, what's confirmed nerf hurt here? He could have Crane Dancer to confirm if it wasn't nerfed. Yeah, so Crane Dancer factor, I guess. So is he going to bounty? Okay. I think he's just going to... Oh. What is he doing? Is he going to bounty? To ambush? Okay, he's solar flaring. Right. Yep. Well, the Temur deck manages to answer everything. So what does Wiz have to get back in the game right now? Right. Oh yeah, they can just. So right. All right. Right.
So pay up is. So the mana is a bit awkward here for Xerneas being on double mountain with a bunch of black cards in hand.
Yeah. So again, he does get the bounty, but that doesn't stop the Cane Dancer.
Is there a reason to choose the bounty instead of the Cane Dancer?
I'm actually not. Actually, I don't think so.
Because
you could. Is there anything that Wiz can use to respond to the Cane Dancer that would actually help him? Oh yeah, Graveyard Exile.
Well, Grave Hate, but this is game 1.
Does he have main deck Grave Hate? Let me check.
Well, definitely not with double mountain up, right?
Right. Maybe he's thinking for the future.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't see any. Not even a Quartz Bed and a mana base. Definitely some stuff sideboard with the Sealer Riftways. But yeah, taking the bounty instead of Cane Dancer just kind of gives up a free 1/2. Which could end up mattering here quite a bit, actually, since he's such a low life total.
Right, and is Wiz still stuck on 3 lands? Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
So, Trump trade.
Go down to 10, and it seems really rough with Xerneas here.
Oh, no more. Yeah, he still doesn't draw a land.
As
so I guess he's gonna hold up Miss Festos and Anya. Oh
yeah.
I guess he's trying to miss Festos before he draws a Portal Fracture.
Well, I think you want to hit the Pounder here, right?
Right.
And then actually maybe even Reademian Charm to Wrathaway stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
It is a really sketchy position here for Xerneas because he is going to 5 against a deck with a Burning Up and the potential to have all 5 land types. But with a few missed draw steps from GreenWiing side, Xerneas might be okay. Solar Flare makes that 5 life even more precious.
Yeah. Oh, so that's not good for him, but on the bright side, GreenWiing doesn't have any creatures. So. Okay, yeah, should he have okay.
Yeah. Doing it up makes sense. So Amelia, anything that counters it would also you just lose on the spot, but good practice to do.
Playing to his outs. And so is he main phasing the Cane Dancer? Is that correct?
I don't think there's a reason to. Potentially, and in this matchup, it doesn't matter.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay, misreading Cane Dancer is another reason to do it. Cane Dancer would be much stronger in that case.
Well, I'm pretty sure Cane Dancer. There was a version of Cane Dancer that did do something like that, but it was like nerfed a really long time ago.
Honestly, I'm not. Obviously, you don't know main phase, but I'm not sure if I'm totally against running out King Dancer EOT, even on nothing here.
Well,
Because it does. So, like, if you would run at King Dancer, then if their turn here, or in response to Valva's pinch pennies, I kind of actually like that because it would put you'd untap, attack, put them with 4, soul flare puts them to 1.
yeah, and they're forced to Mephisto the 1/2.
Yeah.
Well, they can just scorch it now.
Yeah, in this case, they can squash it.
Then I
But
guess
putting them to 1 is kind of nice because it turns out like a Wayfair Shrine, and I guess they have the pain checks they have online, so it's not a problem there. But
yeah.
so now, I think that I guess so.
Wait, why did it not scorch?
I think they're just being really greedy here.
Well, I mean, yeah, they can't really win without being greedy here.
I definitely would have ran at the Scorch because anything that Scorch hits probably just kills you, like a Sangjin or a Panya would just kill you at end of turn before Scorch comes down.
Right. Oh, is he going to pinch pennies first?
Yeah, I
he
think
is.
unfortunately it doesn't matter what seems to be game over.
Yeah.
For the Portal Fracture making 2 1/1s is probably good enough, even without the Solar Flare.
But is GreenWiing going to realize that you can do that?
I mean, even if they let this resolve, then it's still an excellent state for GreenWiing.
Yeah.
It'd be miraculous for them to lose. You need a very, very, very poor series of draw steps.
Okay, yeah,
and he looks like
okay, yeah, he sees the play.
Actually, what caused Wizzerinus to take so much damage early? Just double shot fetch?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he also got whacked by Gardens a bunch, right?
Yeah, and then Fracture on turn 3.
After Confirm on turn 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the only black source was the Crumbling Precipice. And they fetched a pain check on turn 1. So yeah, they're definitely taking a lot of damage from that.
Okay, so let's see. Sideboarding.
So Wizzerinus. I have a bunch of stuff here. I'm not.
Well, sealed riftway isn't good here, right?
Sealed riftway hitting. Just
Civilization's cost.
Well, just like going. So sealed riftway, I think, is good against Runebrawler. In this kind of. I guess they don't actually have that much instant speed interaction. But just keeping sealed riftway up against potential Cane Dancers or Runebrawlers, it's kind of nice.
Is this a Hungering Cult matchup?
No.
Okay. Yeah, so and I guess Solar Hatching is also bad. Okay, on the other hand, has the game already started?
Yeah, I think I'd be looking at the last Mephisto's Gate, the Sealed Riftways. Okay. Maybe the Civilization's cost if you're feeling kind of aggressive. And then on the other side, yeah, what? On the side, I'm not sure what you are bringing in here. Maybe Solar Flares.
Solar Flare, I think maybe Bowl. Is Bowl? No, it's not. Right? Yeah, it doesn't use Graveyard. So I think it's just Solar Flare.
Yeah, and even Soul Flare is a bit awkward because it doesn't hit Infectious Ego.
Okay, so anyways, turn 1, Valdez. Get the burning up. Or, no, Valdez with the naming something that doesn't actually matter because they're all the same cost.
Yep. So it discards the burning up, which I think makes a fair amount of sense.
Okay, so Magmatic Torrent tapped. Yeah, I guess that's probably correct. Duress.
Yeah, you're not really doing anything on turn 2, so I don't think there's a reason to force out the Tri-land.
Duress getting bounty. Okay, so
I don't really like that. Because the plan on Wizzerinus' side is to drop a 10-3 and trap captain, right?
Yeah.
And that's stopped way more by burning up than it is stopped by bounty. I mean, bounty is a better card, or probably a better card in this matchup than burning up. But they have the cane down. He has the cane down to get it back.
Yeah.
So does he name highest or lowest here? Because he doesn't know about the Runebrawler.
I think he did. I think he always names highest here, right? Because there's no point. Because if he hits anything that's higher, then it's always good for him. Because he knows if he named low, he's always going to hit either Cane Dancer or Burning Up.
Yeah, but my idea is that hitting Cane Dancer or Burning Up are both good. But I guess going back to the Runebrawler list, I have to look at mana costs. Yeah, I guess most of the stuff in the Runebrawler list is either 2 CMC or higher, Sangjin or Runebrawler or Star Jump.
Yeah.
And I kind of actually like naming lower again. I'm not. It's definitely a choice.
Okay, he draws another Burning Up.
The Cane Dancer Burning Up seem pretty hard to deal with, and you do have a couple more turns to deal with the Runebrawler.
Okay, Wizzerinus still doesn't draw another land. That's unfortunate.
Well, Profane MSA will find out that.
Yeah, but gets killed by Burning Up. Which, yeah, that's a pretty easy Burning Up.
I think that is one of the interesting things about Profane MSA is that it does find you lands, for better or worse. You do kind of need to find Pollet pools for it to be a decent enough card.
Yeah, and is GreenWiing going to... Okay, yeah. So thoughts on that versus Shifting Cascade? Or no, okay, never mind, he's untapping anyways.
Yeah, so I think he's fetching Airy Pillar, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or maybe just keeping up, burning up plus Cane Dancer.
That's what I was thinking.
So
what does Wiz need to draw here to get out of this? Well, he definitely needs to draw land. Yeah.
One thing I will mention is that you probably want to run out the Cascade of the Cataract if Wiz was on 3 lands, just so that burning up deals with Infectious Ego.
Anyway, he doesn't draw a land, so that's very unfortunate for him.
So, running up the Cane Dancer here, I guess.
I guess he's probably... yeah.
Which makes sense. Chances are Wizzerinus is going to take name the Cane Dancer off the pay up.
Okay. Using the wrong power setting and annotation instead of power and toughness. Classic.
So Wizzerinus actually seems kind of okay here, which is a bit surprising.
Really? He's getting whacked by these. Like, he hasn't drawn any lands.
At 20, they have a Mephisto's Gate for the plant. GreenWiing has no threats.
GreenWiing... Okay, so what can GreenWiing top deck here that would seal the game?
Well, Runebrawler would be a very
Okay.
good draw.
Yeah. Well, okay, yeah, that's
Tank
all.
is another very good draw.
Well, the good news is he can't activate it instantly, so Wizzerinus still has a chance. Oh, okay, he's never mind. He's not playing.
Pillar.
He's not playing Panya.
I
Thoughts
kind
on,
of like that. Because if you draw the 6 land next turn, you can just pan your tail immediately and dodge removal.
Unfortunate. So how many lands was that, and how many cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
10
9,
spells.
11, 12. Yeah,
So,
12. 2 lands and 12 cards.
Yeah, so 5 draw steps of spells is what it looks like.
Unfortunate. So
how many lands are they on?
let me check. 24.
They're on 24. Yeah, that's just a bit rough.
Oh, so let's see. Is GreenWiing looking to?
Being Shell Drain's Rage, interesting.
Like he can Shell Drain and just put him off land again. Never mind. He's swing with Pillar. Okay.
Yeah, Shell Drain's there's.
Okay, that was an unnecessary attack from King Dancer.
Yeah. So Shell Drain's there's. I don't know if I like it because you're just banking on them not drawing a land.
Oh, Intrepid kills Intrepid Captain, right? Or, I mean, boarding in Shell Drains, I meant.
Yeah, so it deals with Intrepid Captain, it deals with Vrog's token ability, kills Ruin Delver, kills Valdez if it's kicked. Seems okay.
So is he going to swing with Emissary in order to like protect against burn?
Yeah, you always do.
So after, I guess, and then you keep up Mephistos. No, wait, what? Oh, okay,
yeah,
I guess that's correct.
Mephistos to your pot counter spells. You should be gaining 4 life here.
So Panya seals the game if he draws something or draws a land.
Well, Wizzerinus should be at 9 here, right?
What is he? Yeah, he should be at 9.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So yeah,
okay.
I definitely liked main phasing that because it means that you don't just auto lose to Portal Fracture.
Okay, so
and now it's a real game. There's no real way to close out the game from GreenWiing's side. And notably, the Civilization's cost is going to do a ton of work here.
Okay, so I guess GreenWiing is looking to taunt Sanjin plus Panya and then swing in next turn.
But the problem here is that he's just dead.
Is he?
Civilization cost.
Oh yeah, right.
Plus flashback.
That's hilarious. So is Wiz going to wait for him to tap out before he does that?
Yeah, I don't know how long you.
Okay, so
wait, you probably just do it upkeep, right?
Oh, never mind. He's doing it now.
I mean,
which is it's fine.
I think it's fairly worse than doing it on upkeep.
Well, I mean, 1 Portal Fracture is enough to stop it, so he's happy.
Well, the thing is that you get the Portal Fracture tokens attacking, which could be very relevant.
Right.
Because Sangjin plus the Portal Fracture tokens would be
that's game.
And then Panya would be lethal. Though I guess with Airy Pillow, Panya is probably lethal anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I guess that's what you get for being greedy with fetching non-basics with the Shock Fractures. So I guess maybe they didn't expect Civilization costs to be brought in.
Well, I feel like that's a gimme. Of course, you're bringing in Civilization's cost against a deck that's making a bunch of token lands.
You could say that, but at the same time, it's not like Wizzerinus' deck is especially fast. Like they have a few kind of aggressive cards, like the Intrepid Captain. Like I guess actually basically Intrepid Captain alone.
Okay. Game
but
3.
It feels like Runebrawler has kind of the edge on the board.
Oh, Okay, so Wizzerinus definitely keeps his hand because that's a good hand. GreenWiing, does he keep his hand?
Yeah, so Wizzerinus, I mean, Amelia is 2 lands against. We could get Scooter Mana again.
But hey, what's the chances of?
Good hand.
I mean, what's the chances of drawing that badly again?
Pretty low. Non-zero. That Crystal Caverns turn 1? I don't think that does anything. Right?
Void Flare, I guess. Is he trying to hit anything? Does Void Flare actually hit anything?
The answer is no. I guess he could hit face if he's really feeling bold, but.
Oh, I'm assuming the rest takes confirmed hypothesis. Yeah.
That does put in graveyard for a potential King Dancer.
Right, because that actually matters now.
So.
Okay, yeah, okay, that confirm was definitely the right choice there. Not that it wasn't the right choice anyways.
Yeah.
And not
so the game is going to. So the game is going to be pretty slow. I mean, I don't think you have a bounty there. And you do want to preserve your life total for potential civilizations cost.
Right.
So we'll see how GreenWiing fetches here. Because they don't have a... So they could get the Tri-land. They could fetch basics.
Well, So he does have a way to win the long game now. Which gets taken with Valdez.
Yeah. So Shifting Cascade gets you the greens for us.
Okay, Wizzerinus isn't stuck on lands this game.
Good to hear. So now what does he do here? So if he runs up the captain, he knows that runs into Sheldrain's Rage and a Void Flare even. But at the same time, because there's 2 answers, Valdez doesn't necessarily do anything.
Well, he's going to Valdez anyways.
Yeah, so does Valdez probably names... I guess maybe you want to smite the Void Flare.
No, he's gonna, I think he's going to name high, yeah, because you always want to get rid of Runebrawler.
Yeah, so I think if Runebrawler wasn't in the hand, you'd probably want to get rid of Void Flare.
Wait, what? Okay, yeah.
Children's?
Well, you can't get rid of... You can't... Well...
maybe not right on.
Like, what did the Wizzerinus know about the hand before he was naming it?
I think they had full knowledge. I think they hand attacked last turn too, right?
Right, so he knows that Void Flare is in hand. So like I guess he doesn't want to discard Void Flare, so he's naming highest.
So maybe Void Flare and Children's are actually closer than I thought. Void Flare does kill Valdez easily too.
Is Wizzerinus just passing holding up Mephistos? Yeah, I guess he's not playing Intrepid Captain into the removal spell.
Yeah, though at the same time, Void Flare plus Sheldrains does deal with the Infectious Ego. So maybe there's an argument to run it out anyways, just so that your ego is a bit safer.
Yeah, that sounds really funny out of context.
That'll protect your pride.
Yeah.
Sang Jin is an interesting draw. Also, GreenWiing
is he not fetching?
Not respecting the civilization's cost. I mean, there was only 2 copies, and he is at 20.
Okay, there's Infectious Ego.
So let's see what the response is here. Because you could do a lot of things here. I expect you sacking a land. Oh, they don't have a green source for Sangjin at the moment.
Well, they can fetch for it.
They can, but they need to fetch a Shifting Glade.
Yeah. Shifting Glade, which is not a shifting land.
Yeah, well, it's shifting.
Yeah.
Definitely had to double check some.
Wait, what is he gonna? Is he just? Excuse me.
Interesting.
You know you can sack this, right? Okay, good. He realized.
Okay.
Wait, is he not sacking? Okay, yeah, I guess there's some point.
So, do
Wait.
they shell drains plus void flare?
Wait a minute, why did they sack Shifting Crag instead of sacking Crystal Caverns and then Shifting Crags for a Mountain Island? Like, that's strictly better, right?
Yeah, probably. So are
So
they gonna clear the ego end of turn? It looks like the answer is no.
Yeah, okay. Is he still? He still doesn't fetch the trial land, but I guess he got confirmed hypothesis. So like,
Yeah.
oh, is he just okay?
I mean, now you can confirm the ego trigger, I guess.
I don't think that helps you all that much.
Well, you can. So, in response to the ego trigger, you can sanction back a land, confirm the ego trigger. So, I mean, it's not like Wizzerinus has anything to sacrifice, really.
Okay, I guess he's. Yeah, he's making that play right now, I think.
Well, this could also be sanctioned attempted block and void flare.
Okay, he's fetching basics finally. What?
What's happening?
Okay, yeah, he's trying to block, I think.
Wait, what did sanction bring back?
I have no idea, but I think he's just sacked it. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, Shifting Cascade, there we go. Wait, okay, before.
Oh,
he did before. He did pre-blocks. Okay,
that's really rough. I don't think.
Okay,
the game's just kind of over, right?
Yeah.
This is why I was kind of sketchy about bringing Shelter and Switch, because it's not a good answer to ego at all, and neither is a good answer to Profane MSA.
Okay, I mean,
They don't even have a double red.
Is GreenWiing going to realize that they can confirm the ego trigger now that they have nothing better to do?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
yeah,
I guess he conceded.
See, that was a odd set of games.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Hey, look, like he's being positive. That's good.
Yeah, so obviously, void flaring before you set block is a mistake, or before damage. Is an error. I think it's still just a really rough spot, regardless. Though maybe there's a way to get out of it, but really, just ego in play is just really rough. And even if they answer the ego immediately with Void Philippus Shell Drains for what uncooked,
yeah,
it's still just so far down. GreenWiing still does so far down in cards. That seems just kind of rough. Yeah, game 3 was interesting, but I think ultimately kind of ended up playing out exactly how like Wizzerinus' deck is trying to play it out.
Yeah.
Where all of GreenWiing's relevant cards were taken through discard, an ego got put into play, and GreenWiing had the decision to either spend a whole bunch of cards dealing with the ego, plus the land from the into this battlefield trigger, and then just kind of lose slowly.
Yeah.
Or try and find a different way to deal with it. And I think both those scenarios, Wizzerinus ends up winning just because that's how the deck is kind of built. Game 2.
What?
Yeah, so game 2 is definitely interesting with the civilizations cost, because you could do some really heads-up play with like sanction block kind of stuff to get out of that changeless life total, or just fetching basics and being less greedy about your, or being a bit less confident with your colors. But it definitely felt like game 2 should have gone to Runebrawler, or at the very least been less anticlimactic.
Well, that's what happens when you draw lands, or when you don't draw lands.
Yeah, melee is kind of a bit like Screw versus Flood. Because if I remember correctly, Wizzerinus didn't draw lands, but they did have a lot of discard. So, and they did have answers to a lot of the threats that GreenWiing is putting out.
Yeah.
But Green Dark Midrange ends up taking it.